And Assalamu alaikum. Ultrascan diagnostics. Now, this is the CBCT of the patient that you had requested. A little problem that we were facing during the acquisition was that because of the mobility of the anterior bridge in the upper region, the patient was having significant difficulty in placing her jaw in the machine. But nonetheless, we did have a proper scan. Now you can see on the 3D rendering that the upper anterior region is completely proclined. There does not seem to be any bone support. The roots are visible, and the angulation of the premaxilla or the anterior maxillary region is very proclined. Moving to the panoramic view, the reason why you can't see teeth very properly is because they're in a very proclined position. Now, on the transaxial view, we take you from the upper left region, the canine region, to the upper right canine region. Now, this is the upper left canine. You can see that the bridge is only attached to the buccal surface. There is a significant cavitation on the lingual or the parietal aspect. We do see bones, healthy bone in the upper canine region. Moving to the lateral incisor region, here the bone has completely changed its angulation, so we don't have too much bone in the ridge area, and we have a lot of significantly proclined bone under the pontic. Moving to the central incisor region, in the central incisor region, the same problem. The pontic is very proclined. The bone here is insignificant in terms of ridge height, but in terms of ridge width, we can measure for you. We have approximately 7 millimeters of bone present. Moving to the upper left central incisor region, this is the upper left central incisor region. This is the upper left central incisor region. Here the pontic is very proclined, almost horizontal. The ridge width in this region is approximately 7.1 millimeters, and the ridge height is 30 millimeters, but in a very proclined angulation. Moving to the lateral incisor region, the lateral incisor is also very proclined. The pontic is significantly far away from the ridge. The ridge here is slightly better in terms of thickness. We've got approximately 7 millimeters of ridge thickness at the crest, and we've got approximately 11 millimeters of ridge height. Moving to the canine region in the upper left canine region, the canine unfortunately has no bone support. It is out of the ridge. We don't see, it is quite significantly out of the ridge on the buccal surface, and we've got very thin bone in the parietal aspect as well. So implant placement is going to be slightly tricky in this region as well. Moving slightly to the premolar region, the ridge is very thin, approximately 3.9 millimeters with a height of 14 millimeters, but there is a significant buccal defect on the left premolar region. Moving distally towards the molar region, the ridge thins out. This is the premolar, the first molar region. The ridge is quite significantly thin, 5 millimeters, and the height is approximately 11 millimeters. So this is the view. We will show you the axial view of this patient as well. So this is the axial view of the lowers. Moving to the axial view of the uppers, it is going to be slightly difficult because of the ridge, because of the bridge. But this is the left canine, this is the right canine, this is the ridge with hair. Moving slightly more above, this is the incisive foramen region. So if we move, we can clearly see that the ridge width is there, but because of the reason why the patient was significantly moving, there's a little shadowing here, but we've tried to reduce it with our MAR as significantly as possible. So if you have any further questions regarding this case, please feel free to reach to our team. Thank you very much.